The world of cable news is no stranger to shakeups, but the recent announcement of Joy Reid's departure from MSNBC sent shockwaves through the industry. After 5 years at the Readout, Reid's slot will be filled by a rotating trio of familiar faces. Under new president Rebecca Cutler, MSNBC is undergoing significant transformation. Cutler, formerly at CNN, is implementing her vision for the network. Her strategy includes a renewed emphasis on hard news and a new Washington bureau. These changes signal a clear intention to reshape MSNBC's identity. Despite speculation, MSNBC has declined to comment on Reid's departure. With Cutler at the helm, MSNBC is poised to make its mark on cable news. Joy Reid's journey to the anchor chair at MSNBC was anything but conventional. A former blogger and political analyst, she brought a fresh perspective and a sharp wit to the network's lineup. Her rise coincided with a period of heightened political polarization in the United States, and her show, The Readout, quickly became a platform for progressive voices and perspectives. Reid's tenure was not without its share of controversy. Her outspoken commentary and willingness to tackle sensitive topics head-on drew both praise and criticism. Some viewers lauded her for her fearless approach to journalism, while others accused her of bias and inflammatory rhetoric. One particular incident, involving resurfaced blog posts containing homophobic language, sparked widespread condemnation and calls for her resignation. Reid apologized for the posts, claiming they were the result of hacking, but the controversy cast a long shadow over her time at MSNBC. Despite the controversies, Reid remained a popular figure among many viewers. Her ability to connect with her audience and her passionate advocacy for social justice resonated with a significant segment of the cable news audience. Her departure therefore leaves a void that MSNBC will need to fill carefully. MSNBC's decision to part ways with Joy Reid, while undoubtedly part of a larger strategy, carries inherent risks. Reid's departure could potentially alienate a portion of the network's loyal viewership, particularly those who appreciated her unique voice and perspective. The network will need to carefully navigate this transition to avoid any significant backlash. Replacing the Readout with a rotating trio of hosts presents both challenges and opportunities. While this approach offers variety and allows the network to showcase a wider range of talent, it remains to be seen whether it can replicate the dedicated following that Reid cultivated over her 5 years on air. The success of this gamble hinges on several factors, including the chemistry between the new hosts, their ability to connect with viewers, and the overall quality of the programming. MSNBC will need to ensure a seamless transition to maintain its momentum and avoid any dips in viewership. Ultimately, the network's decision to shake up its primetime lineup reflects a calculated risk. Whether this gamble pays off remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the stakes are high, and the eyes of the media world will be watching closely. Joy Reid's exit from MSNBC reverberates beyond the network, sparking discussions about cable news and opinion-driven programming. In a polarized media landscape, the lines between news and commentary blur. Reid's departure highlights the challenges of balancing journalistic integrity with competitive demands. It also underscores the power and peril of social media. As digital platforms rise, networks must adapt and innovate. MSNBC's lineup revamp signals a shift in programming strategies. The long-term implications remain to be seen. The media landscape is in constant flux, requiring networks to adapt. Whether MSNBC's gamble will pay off remains to be seen.